Tonight's episode is brought to you by NJ Vitamin Plug, New Jersey Vitamin Plug, at NJ Vitamin Plug on Instagram and on Twitter. Go to the website, learn about how to get ashwagandha, sea moss, mullein leaf,
What about Twitter?
elderberry
Your
for
Twitter?
your health. Use the code IGNORANCE10 at NJ Vitamin Plug, New Jersey Vitamin Plug. Bombs!
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started? Is this it? This is reasonable ignorance?
Not yet. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Now,
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King
This
Cooler.
is the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
The motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken.
Bombs!
I'm going to open up a hospital for mentally ill Africans. I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you and I love you. You're part of our family. I cannot let you go and do what you want to do. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. We're going to open up a mental health rehabilitation hospital for political coonery. We are going to treat the coons, brothers and sisters. We can't leave them out there. We have to treat the coons. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons. We have to rehabilitate the coons, brothers and sisters. Let us save the coons. We have to do this. We have to do this.
Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kongalicious. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at the Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first.
I like Suki.
If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kongalicious. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused. We must stay focused.
Oh, it's streaming.
On mine?
So, we are here.
We are live today. We are live again. Nobody worried about where the show is at this week. Got the main man here. Illest of all Jeffs. Jeff is here.
So,
He's color coordinated, as you can tell. Show off, please. Color coordination.
I'm styling. You know, we got the Lucky Greens on. New York Giants hat.
I'm styling. Got the Lucky Greens on.
Yeah.
New York what?
New York Giants hat.
New York Giants. Now, New York Giants is a what? Which team?
NFL. But it's a
Okay.
throwback, though.
Throwback?
Yeah, throwback 5950.
Got you.
Happy 100 to the 5950.
On my left, one of the greats right here, the youngest in charge, at the Claudius on Twitter, Nick Reed.
No Tito's Nick.
No Tito's Nick tonight. 2 weeks in a row. Bombs! Lobster and Kool-Aid are not here today. Lobster and Kool-Aid are not here today. Podcast coming soon. Lobster and Kool-Aid are not here today. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Turn it up, please. Turn it up. Can't hear nothing.
On the big speaker.
Big speakers, please. Big speakers. You know how I like it. You know how I like it. Pause. 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 Pause game is back now.
Man,
Freak
it's
body.
hard.
No,
Pause.
me and the homie was talking about that, and we was saying, like,
What you all saying?
it hasn't even come back, like, on some aggressive shit. It's just, like, the people who used to say it, they just back to saying it. And the people who never really stopped saying it, They're just being more open with saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's acceptable too. It's not offending anybody yet.
Man, the shorties at my school saying that shit.
Bombs. wait. The guys,
No,
the kids,
the kids,
the boys.
the boys, and one of the girls who play basketball with them. Like Shorty Rock was like, man, what you trying to be hard or something? She's like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute.
She hit him with the pause.
What? Man, you gotta say pause on that, dude. I was like, whoa.
That's hilarious.
Like she checked him.
Really?
She checked him. Hell yeah, she
checked him, huh?
Checked him real tough. Like, yo, man, what up? Wait a minute. But you know what though? Speaking of which, man, some of these pastors need to use that pause too, man.
Hit it. Hit the lashes too. 3 of them.
Oh man.
What do you mean?
Hold tight. Give me 1 second.
Give me a rewind.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Air
I think
horn.
I've seen the video he's talking about.
Rewind again.
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's pretty.
The video's been popping off this week though.
It's pretty
man.
egregious, man.
It's
Video's been popping off this week.
it's outrageous.
Tonight's podcast is brought to you by NJ Vitamin Plug, New Jersey Vitamin Plug, Ashwagandha, Brain Food, Horny Goat 3.0, 360 Detox. It works. All natural, all vegan. Sea moss. Get your vitamins and your natural herbs from New Jersey Vitamin Plug at NJ Vitamin Plug.
What was that had the 3.0?
Horny Goat.
We got an update or some shit like that.
Man.
Hey, I don't
Hey,
know what he
listen,
puts in it. I don't know.
Listen, if you
They updated the
if you
Horny Goat.
Hey, if you're trying to avoid the gas station, the Horny Goat is what you need.
Yeah, I know. I think that it was niggas and put the price of the honey pack up. The honey pack is now $7.99 for 1 pack. It used to be cheaper than that.
Yo, anybody using that shit, bro, it's just like, he's a horny motherfucker. But I get it for the delegation that might need it.
All right, y'all ready?
Let it ride.
Rewind.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah to. Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah to.
Is that one of them African pastors?
Regular Black American pastor. You gotta pause. You gotta.
A meat stretcher. Working title number 1.
Yo.
Podcast. He's a meat stretcher.
Oh man,
Yo, that's a little foul right there.
That's foul.
That's pretty wild in the church.
Man, it is.
Yeah. Big pause.
Big pause on that. How you been, man?
Man, I've been fine, man. Getting ready for a remix album.
Remix album. How's
Yeah.
Soliloquy doing?
Very well. We're about to do a video for Beautifulest. Yeah, and then I'm trying to get her to do the video for Don't Sleep, because that song is, man, them motherfuckers in for
Don't sleep. I mean, why she doesn't want to do it?
She want to do it. It's just that she want to do it right, and like all her the resources like to do the dope videos are here in Chicago.
Right.
The thing with Fort Worth is that she don't want it to be done cheap at all. She want that shit to look good because it's representative of Fort Worth. And, we got to get that convertible. We got to ride around Fort Worth on some fucking paying in full shit. That's the ideal I wanted to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Ace Boogie, and she, the female version of Money Making Mitch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We ride down to Fort Worth, showing love.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do a version and be on some Brucey.
What do you say?
He said, pause.
Pause. It's a meat stretcher.
Hey, coach, man. Imagine yourself at the church house and the pastor just comes straight in like that.
He's a meat stretcher.
The Lord God is a meat stretcher.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher.
You hear that?
Pause.
And when you listen to the video deeply, the crowd like, yo, no. Man, you got it. Pastors, hear me clearly. Paul said,
Have you seen this other video? Since we talking about videos, have you seen this other video in which the guy was saying he could read a book in this how long? It was some African guys. He said he could read it this like he said he read the book, and then he said the guy that was doing it, that was judging or doing whatever, he said to him, "You lying, you lying. I'll chew your meat."
What?
Bombs. Pause. He told him I'd chew his meat.
Yo, man. What's with all this meat conversation going on?
He brought it up. Might as well. Chewing meat, all that kind of shit.
How do we get here?
Beable said he
Chewing
walking
meat.
out quick if we hear that. He
That's
outta
why you
here.
gotta say pause, man.
You gotta say pause, pastors.
Pause has made a comeback, and the thing about it is, it's made a comeback in this whole Me Too era or post Me Too era and shit like that, or the cancel culture era. You know what I'm saying? Pause has came back and it's standing strong.
Yeah, I feel
now
like
we can go around saying pause without having to offend a motherfucking gay nigga.
Yeah, I feel like it's a safe area. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
and
So now they're using it now, right? The gay niggas is using it too.
I don't know what the gay niggas are doing.
I don't know about that.
Hey,
I don't know.
check this out, man. You black delegation, stop buying chicken from the stop buying Arab chicken.
You want me to stop going to Sharks?
I want you to stop going to Sharks.
Where else?
J-
I want you to stop going to Happy. Keep going. Come on.
J Fish,
No JJ Fish?
No Happies.
No Happies? Okay.
Baba's.
No Babas?
No Colden.
Okay. What else?
Anything with a wild name on it
or submarine spot.
that says fish and chicken.
Okay.
If it's not by niggas, if you don't see a nigga in there cooking it, if your niggas don't own it and not cooking it, don't do it.
Why?
Because somebody's gonna get stomach illness.
Why is that?
You don't know if they cross contaminating. And the thing about it is, they just because they sell 50 wings for
Man.
$39.99 don't mean you got to go up there and go get them shits, right?
That ain't the price no more. But
What's the price now?
50 wings probably gonna cost you about $65.
Pop it.
I'm gonna drop some science on this, and I think Jamal might agree to this.
Go ahead.
Them Arabs don't eat that shit.
Hit it.
Okay.
Why we should?
Okay. All right.
They assalamu alaikum under the Allah Act. They ain't eat none of that shit,
Okay.
but they give it to us because they know they can make a quick buck.
Very true.
Chicken wings and catfish is the new crack rock.
Has been correct, and it still is.
So I can only go to like Harold's.
Harold's is good.
Doc's,
Remus.
Remus.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Where I live, I'm not traveling just to buy black. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go.
Where you
get
at?
that.
What's your location?
I'm in the boonies.
What's the boonies?
The boonies.
You have a Harold's down there on Steger Road, don't you?
Bro, that's not no real motherfucking Harold's.
Rewind.
Come on, man. Now look, that's the
Rewind
problem with
again.
buying nigga shit, right?
Rewind one
You
more
got
time.
to go to the right place to get the real shit. All niggas don't make chicken equally.
Hit the controversy, please.
No, I'm in the South Burbs though.
Steger Road has a Harold's chicken.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No. That's the one you talking about is gone and it wasn't real in the first place.
It wasn't real.
Nah, it's one over in Dyer. That one's pretty fire. The one in Matson is decent, but I don't fuck with it because it takes too long. The service is terrible. There's one in Chicago Heights. It's all right on Western, but they take too long. The service is kind of terrible.
Nick, call first.
Go where?
Call first. Pick the phone.
They don't do online orders. They don't do the phone orders no more. You only got to go through online.
You want your chicken fresh, or you want that old shit?
Look, I'm trying to tell you niggas what I know about my area. I feel it. Y'all in the city, y'all got the different options. Out in the south suburbs, it's not that many. I'm not driving 167 just to get some docks.
It's a black-owned spot called Honey's.
And where that's at?
I think it's South Holland.
Yeah, that's still about, what, 20-minute drive?
That's a good. Hey, it's better than fucking with them A-Rab.
Hit it.
Hey, man, I got my spots I go
Let me
to. I do my thing.
rewind. Let me stop bullshitting. It's better than fucking with the Arabs. I gotta say it properly.
Correctly? So you don't offend them?
Nah, it's not offending them. I respect my Arab brothers and sisters.
I just shouldn't spend my money with them.
You know, that's not spending my. I'm not gonna spend my money.
You mean to tell me that there's nothing out there? You saying it's in Dyer? How far is Dyer away from you?
For me, it's like 15-minute drive. It ain't bad.
Okay, that's black owned, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
Harold's.
it's niggas inside there. I don't know if it's black owned.
But it's Harold's though, right?
Yeah, it's Harold's. It's fine.
I'm just saying that, the thing about it is you got to look at this. They're bleeding the community dry.
Yeah. They've been doing it, though.
They've been doing it.
Everybody's been bleeding the black community dry. Everybody's been doing it forever, right?
So what has to stop it, youngin?
It stops with us shopping outside the community, right? It starts with us shopping inside the community, but one of the longest tall tales of time is shopping inside the community. What do we always say? The service be bad, right? And sometimes the quality of whatever you're dealing with isn't the greatest. And the last thing, which is the most important thing, and I think by and large across the board, everybody will agree with it and has experienced it at one point or another, we be upcharging a lot on ourselves for what? We be upcharged, and I get it. The other motherfuckers upcharge too, so why don't we do it too? I get that, but
you got to understand, with them upcharges, you got to think about real estate. Real estate, they
as a customer, I'm not thinking about that, bro. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just thinking. Let's not talk about us and ourselves. Let's just talk about your general customer. When I walk in your establishment, I don't give a fuck about your rent, nigga. This shit is too expensive. I'm not buying it.
What's too expensive then?
I mean, let's talk about what are you paying for 6 wings right now? I'm willing to pay about $11.50 for 6 wings with fries right now. Anything other than that is a little egregious, which means I'm really not shopping at Harold's like that. Because everywhere else is charging you about $15. Damn near everybody charges you about $15, right? Yes
For
or
6
no?
wings.
For 6 wings.
Okay, let's do some price analysis.
Go ahead.
Analysis.
my man Phil told me call him an A-Rab. We make him A-Rab, buddy.
I mean, but we all free to shop and spend our money wherever we choose and please. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the Heralds that I go to,
Nigga
which
said-
is in Alsip,
Nigga said call in.
Alsip, and it's a drive-through. Pop bombs on that. Only one I ever seen that has a drive-through.
This one on the one on fucking Halston 127 got a drive-through. Always had a
They don't have
drive-through.
no drive-through.
The one on Halston.
Tax that I see. What up, young Shadow?
They got
6 wings there. Here is with mild sauce is $10.75. So that's around your price range that you were talking about, right? So I was down the street from our favorite Harold's of all time,
Right.
75th and King Drive. I haven't been there in about a year or so, but they used to have the 2/4 special. They was known for that. That's when you know you in the real Harold's chicken. If they got a 2/4 special. Now I don't know what the fuck that 2/4 special was, but you got whatever it was. You came out with 3 plates. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know if it was dark chicken, mixed chicken, whatever. But the thing about it is, you're gonna look to spend some money because price of wings is high.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's due
You
to
know,
inflation.
my man got sick. Pause. My man B got sick tonight because he said the family brought some happy wings.
From where?
Some
Which
wings
one?
from one of them, the Arab owned joints.
Which one?
I don't know.
Because I think just with anything when it comes with like poultry and shit, you got to go to the right location, man. I think we all gonna say that, regardless of who's behind the counter, bro. You got to go to the right location. And me, I'm not finna do the 20, 30 minute drive. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
Phil,
Just
it's Uncle Remus a bus, man.
If it's the stringy haired Fahim, look, if it's stringy haired Fahim that's behind there, I'm not going.
Stringy hair,
You know what?
If it's Fahim, where they got the coarse hair, that gets a haircut like mine, brother, I'm coming to your spot.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. You feel me? I got a Sharks I go to. The owner be behind the motherfucking. He be right there at the fry every motherfucking day. Same dude, same old motherfucking Arab dude, right? Motherfucker fry that chicken to perfection. That shit be crispy. It tastes good. It's great every time. It's always how you like it. Service be in and out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm paying for, and the price is right, and it's close.
And then he gives you, and then black delegation, stringy head Fahim gives you, or Farouk, stringy head Fahim or Farouk gives you lemon pepper and salts you down with lemon pepper.
Yo, I'm gonna go to the nigga and get the lemon pepper too.
Black, if you're a true fried chicken, fried fish person, you don't get lemon pepper on your meal.
It's true.
You get what?
Salt and pepper.
Or mild sauce and black pepper.
That's it. Yeah, that's pretty much
That's it.
But I hate when the Heralds started adding, they got lemon pepper too. You know, there's a couple Heralds that pulled that
Of
shit.
course. But you know,
I hated
some
it.
of those heralds are owned by stringy hair Farouk.
But it's a nigga behind the counter, right? So, like, what do we have to do? We have
That
to
nigga just got out of jail.
we got to tell all the chicken establishments, hey, have a picture of your motherfucking owner right here at the goddamn counter.
Abel said it was Captain Hooks and Flossmoor.
See?
I wouldn't have bought that shit.
He went out, they got it from the community that's $100,000 or more.
Ask that nigga who was behind the counter at
Affluency.
that Captain Hooks.
Who was behind the counter, be Abel? Speaking of which,
It was stringy hair Farouk and his brother Fakhtar. Hit it.
he said, I need to see Tasha and Renee in the back.
Bombs.
Say, you need to see who?
Tasha and Renee.
He got to have okay. We all say about bad service, but bad service is part of the experience when buying black food.
Why is that a part of the experience?
Let me finish. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to deal with it or not. Only reason why, here's the thing. Hit the drum roll, please. Follow my rationale here. What fucked up the game, you was okay with either bad service or maybe, let's say, attitudinal service. But until Google came with reviews, game over with.
Yes, sir. People pay attention to them Google reviews.
Ball game over with.
I ain't gonna hold
Google reviews kills everything.
I ain't gonna hold you. I never was aware of how
He
big.
is on it behind the scenes.
What'd he
said Farouk and Ishmael.
Farouk and Ishmael. Stringy hair. Not coarse hair, stringy hair, and they're not even full. They're light-skinned Arabs.
Light-skinned Arab.
There's no reason why Stony Sub should still be in business now. Man. Stony Island Sub should still be in business now, but yet Torres was there and gone. Is there and gone. All the other black restaurants that was on Stony Island, gone. We only got 2 left.
And who was those 2?
Mickey's. Well, they try the Retro Grill now, and That's a Burger.
That's
the
it.
Licking Spot came and went.
A lot of shit comes and goes.
Came and went.
And
the
that
Heralds
was-
couldn't even survive.
Right.
That was part of Howard McGee's shit. When he had one, couldn't survive. But you know what survives?
What?
Stony Island Sub,
Yes, sir.
J&J Fish. Nigga, you black people, you need to have a mindset reset.
He said with a vape pen in his mouth and his old man and his uncles in the back with the hookah.
Pop it!
Coach, man, y'all own it tonight, man, behind the scenes.
Hey, man, y'all got it.
Hey, brother, Farouk, hey, stop going to the chicken spots owned by Farouk and Fakhtar. Working title number 2.
Muhammad and shit.
The only chicken spot in my little community is owned by them. But I don't eat
Muhammad.
that shit because it's trash.
Brother, please, take that 15-minute drive over to Dyer or take that 15-minute drive over to Matson and go get
I ain't going to Matson.
Ahmad's and
Nah, fuck Darnell, Leon,
Darnell's
and
fried chicken from
fucking
Harold's that they
Andre, and whoever
licensing.
else. Fuck them niggas. Nah,
Yo.
fuck that.
Go get the Remus.
Yo.
I fucks with Remus.
Man, Remus is it. West
You
side.
go to Remus
the
all the time, right?
all day.
You like the one on the south side?
Yes, sir.
I do.
Hell
last time
yeah.
last time I had it was kind of.
That shit flame.
It was kind of what?
It was kind of.
Man, let's go.
Which
I'm
one?
not
Which
saying it
Remus
was
you got it
bad.
from?
But
West side.
it was kind
South?
of.
West side to the coast, man.
Hey man, Remus with that
I
sauce.
think I give God all the
That
glory.
diabetes sauce.
Listen to
Hit
me.
it.
I give God all the glory for the fact that Uncle Remus right around the flat. That's a blessing from God. And I'm from the west side, man. And what's crazy, when I was living on the west side, it was up the street from the crib.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Madison and Keeler. That was a blessing.
Hey,
That shit flame, man.
the thing about it, y'all, I'm just saying, look.
And let me say this.
Go ahead. Say what
Controversy,
you want.
man. For all you niggas that be
Hold on. Let it go.
For all you niggas that criticize and be calling that shit Jolly Rancher candy apple sauce, fuck y'all niggas.
Hit it.
That shit is the best shit since motherfucking sliced cheese, nigga.
Pop it. I agree.
Man.
It's very good sauce.
It's very good sauce.
Saucy chicken. It's very good
Man.
sauce.
Listen here,
Have you had
man.
Ricketts before?
Yeah, you gave me the
Ricketts
Ricketts.
is-
I was
Ricketts-
just literally
Ricketts is
talking
the
to somebody
offshoot.
about Ricketts.
That's the son, man. And it's still the same flavor. It's voted the best chicken wings in the motherfucking city for a
So the
reason.
Ricketts is the son.
Yeah, that's the son.
See, the family got to get back together, man.
They still together.
The
It's
family
just-
pleased to
it's
get
just
back together.
Ricketts is more on the barbecue side.
Cause y'all confusing niggas, man. Y'all got Ricketts, you got Remus, you got Harold's over here. They got Harold's with Fakhtar and Farouk. You know, they got the ones downtown in the
Yeah,
South Loops and the
yeah,
West Loops.
Yeah.
That's who owns them Harold's. There ain't no niggas down there.
I wouldn't buy no Harold's from down there either, though. You know, I'm sorry, man. Like, it's just certain shit you not gonna do.
Man,
Right.
Phil,
You feel me?
Phil is my brother. But we got a couple of debates.
What's Phil saying?
He talking about 91st and Ashland's that shit. I love
For
it.
what?
Harold's chicken.
I've heard that.
Harold's is second best rate.
They got
91st
some,
and Ashland?
They have some of the worst service ever. Behind the counter though, it's behind that glass counter. They have some of the worst service ever.
But the chicken is fire.
What? So back to this. Hold on. Back to this whole thing of accepting bad service.
Okay.
In black business, you telling me that should be a standard in black business?
It's not a
bad
standard.
service. No. Because that's what the man said. He said the experience of walking in a black business.
What you want?
Wait. Must come with a motherfucker making you feel like you wasting their time.
Yeah.
Trying to give them your money for their product.
I don't know, man.
Hey, look, I said that that was acceptable before.
Is it acceptable now?
Google reviews? No, nothing's acceptable.
You just tried, but you tried to.
Nothing's acceptable now. But the thing about it is,
You hate them Google reviews.
I hate Google reviews.
Somebody put a review on you.
Of course, yeah.
Let's get to the bottom of it. All right. Now we getting somewhere. I want to walk him down that path. You feel me?
Yeah, I got
the nigga here.
I
Let's
got
talk
the
about
bad
it.
Google
Let's talk
reviews.
about it. As a business owner and someone who deals with the general public every day, that's how you feel, brother?
I feel
that
Brother.
bad service. You
Brother.
feel like wait. How many days you in the store?
at least 5 days.
5 days. So you telling me?
Oh Lord.
You telling me 2 to 3 out of those 5 days I can expect to walk in and deal with your crusty ass service?
No.
You?
No.
So what, you give them 1 day out the week?
No.
Or you go 5 for 5? You green 5 for 5?
No, I'm not gonna do 5 for 5.
So you what, 4 for 5?
No,
What's your average?
I've
Over
had,
under 2.5, 3.5.
Let me answer. I've had my moments in the past. I've worked on correcting it.
Okay.
But at the same time, when I made my statement about the service situation, I was saying it before the whole Google reviews and everything. Sometimes you dealt with the broad who had the attitude behind the glass counter, but you knew that food was that fire. You dig what I'm saying?
I mean, at the same
At,
time,
at a Harold's or at a Doc's, maybe. Now, what? Maybe.
I get what you're saying, but
know what I'm saying?
During that time, you didn't know about the other spots either because you didn't have a Google and X, Y, and Z. So sometimes you just had to deal with it because you had to deal with it. That's not an option anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
But
I get what you're saying. I see what you're speaking.
Here's a big difference between Uncle Remus and Harold's.
You
that
really on this
confuses-
Uncle Remus and Harold
Yeah,
shit?
hell
I'm
yeah.
starting to get a little
See,
offended.
the thing is with Harold's, you gotta know what location to go to.
I think it's the same thing with Remus.
No, it's not.
All the Remus. You vouch
All
for
the
every
Remus.
Remus.
All the Remus.
Every Remus on God's green
fucking
earth, you
pork.
vouch for.
I don't give a fuck. Madison and Central. That shit. Madison
What
and
about
Cicero.
what about
Wait,
40
wait,
what about 47th and Cottage?
Rewind.
that shit?
The Mono Madison and Central, you do got to worry about the foes and the maniacs standing outside.
That's the
at
only
times.
issue.
And the wino. You do got to worry
That comes
about
with
that.
the black business experience.
True. That's part of the black business experience.
Niggas smoking a black inside. You feel me?
Loud.
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 Za.
He said, do go during Ramadan.
Who said that? Michael Walton?
Behave.
He said what?
Do go on Ramadan. But yeah, they pretty much have a solid standard in the chicken department.
Okay, so moving the topics further, I am impressed by these new restaurants that are popping up, the new staples that are popping up now. Because we only used to have Harold's Chicken, Doc's, Taurus Flavors, Dusty's, such and such, right? Mm-hmm. Now you got new places to go to where you can sit down and eat or take out also. So there's the Soul Lounge on 3600 West Roosevelt.
Yes, sir.
You been there before? You heard of it?
So-
It used to be over there on Chicago Avenue. It was like a little storefront spot. Mm-hmm. Now they moved over and got their own restaurant on 3605. I know the young lady that owns it, Bridget. She told me she was a beautician years ago when I was selling popcorn. Remember the popcorn spot remember the beauty it was a barber shop and beauty shop over there on Roosevelt and Western that I used to go to.
Oh, yeah.
One of the young ladies
when we used to park on the side street right there. Yeah.
The young lady, she said she was about to open up her own soul food spot. She wound up.
That shorty spot?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
beautiful. The decor, and I would suggest if you want to go down there and sit down, have a sit down
I'm
meal.
definitely
go.
checking. I'm definitely.
I suggest you get the Southern Fish and Grits, catfish and grits, very delectable, very good.
Top is like that. You got that fine dining with soul food.
Yeah, it does. It's very good.
Same thing as it's a spot around in that same area. Soul food spot. My man who Q, yeah.
Soul Lounge.
Soul Lounge.
Yeah, he got a spot over there. Westside is coming up with spots now.
How would you grade the food? I'm gonna give you a scale: 1 napkin to 5 napkins, being the scale of how many napkins you need to use
Q
after
spot.
you're done with the plate.
I haven't been to Q spot yet.
I've been there. Q spot 5.
5 napkins.
Soul Food, Soul Chicago, 5.
5 napkins.
5 napkins.
Jesus Christ, you just
Yeah.
Shrimp and grits.
Yeah. Soleil. That's the name of the spot.
Soleil.
Yeah.
Chicago. I know you eat chicken,
Yeah,
right?
bird.
So they got honey drizzled fried chicken. Very great. Very great.
Sounds
I don't know if you're into the grits thing.
Yeah.
They got chicken spaghetti.
oh.
Very good. Now you know you're not supposed
Soleil.
to.
I've
You
been
ain't
to
supposed to eat
Soleil.
everybody's
Now,
spaghetti.
you know what? Soleil 5 napkins.
5.
5 napkins.
5 napkins.
They jerk chicken. They jerk chicken. I went there for my birthday
Pause.
2 years ago. For my birthday?
No, for jerk. I'm being petty. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The jerk chicken is supreme. It's cooked to perfection. Red beans, the rice and peas. I got to make sure I be in my Jamaican move. The rice and peas is on point too, and they did a very good job, and I was really impressed. And she, I went to the one on Chicago Avenue.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Right.
they move. Yeah.
When they move, and the one on Chicago Avenue, even though it was small, people were packing that joint in. That you had to get a reservation and everything at the time at Chicago
And
Avenue.
they got oxtails.
Oxtails.
Oh yeah.
and oxtails. You know, but I have to go check out this place called Provari next. Yeah. You heard of it? Provari, I've been hearing a lot of good things about it.
Where's it located?
That I don't know.
Word?
It's like around the north downtown area. Probably I'm not sure. Let me just in the downtown area, or maybe it might be in the Wicker Park area. I don't know, but I've been hearing a lot. I've been watching the Instagram and seeing a lot. I just ain't never paid attention.
Question: why do you think these black-owned businesses aren't, I don't know, in the community or more so towards the loop? Is it the look they going for? Is it the type of service they claim they're giving?
Well, with Soleil, they are in the community.
Okay,
Yeah, they
you
are.
know.
Okay.
Very much.
You know, same thing with
Talking about
Q.
the entrenched.
You said north, whatever. So I'm thinking.
Well, Q Spot is in the community too, and it's like both of those establishments are 5-star soul food spots.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you know they want people, and I know with the alderman over there at in Lawndale, Alderman Monique Scott, what she's trying to do is have people come back to that, come back to their community and invest in their community and put their money back in their community, and that's a good thing. You know, having a fine dining establishment in your community. That's
Absolutely.
dope. That's dope. I give her big props for that. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, anything it's another spot over there. And I'm gonna get back to your question real quick. Cleo's.
Yeah. Yep. Cleo.
Cleo's is very good.
Cleo's Southern Cuisine.
Cleo's is right there on 43rd and Cottage.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I suggest everybody go check Cleo's out.
That's right up the
A little
street.
pricey, but very good. Portions is very great too.
Okay.
At the same time, it's pricey, but it's worth the price.
Or that mac and cheese, that business.
But sit down restaurants, the only ones you don't have, I mean, they stop after 47th Street. You know what I'm saying? They stop after 47th Street. Hyde Park. They stop after Hyde Park.
Because my thing is like this. When I think Southside, like,
I don't think Southside was sustaining. If you can't sit up here, keep a tourist flavors that got, even though she ran into the broad ran into the tourist
and
flavors.
they never came back. You know, they ran out to Dalton and they never coming back.
Right.
They never
I
coming
only
back.
think the one in Dalton is owned by niggas.
No, it's not.
It's owned by Picante and them, Perez and shit.
Yeah.
It's owned by Salvador.
You be wanting the sandwich though.
I do. I ain't going in front.
Somebody brought it back. Somebody said Pages back in the 90s, mid.
Yeah, Pages but Pages was over there in Wicker Park. Or on
Yeah, I used to DJ there.
what's the shit called up there? What's that diagonal street, Milwaukee?
Oh, Milwaukee.
But the point I was trying to make is like, why not put something on like 79th somewhere on Commercial in between like 87th and 92nd.
You had Captain Hard Times.
Josephine's is over there on
Josephine's, they tried to sustain, but
Because it's a lot of prime real estate.
it is. But
And why doesn't it work?
Josephine's, is they still open or shut down?
I don't know.
Or they just went carry out? Well, the thing with 79th Street, I think with Josephine's, they need to extend, they need to be open at night. Because, you know, you had the Zolas that were open like damn near 24 hours a day.
Hand claps.
You know what I'm saying?
Isolas.
Well, that's post-pandemic. Most cities.
But Isola closed before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them soul food spots used to stay open late at night. And that's how they made a lot of their money. Because, you know, a lot of people go to them lounges, and after the lounge closed, they're going to, you know, either the other place, and then when they finish the other place, they are Isolas. You know what I'm saying? And Isolas made a lot of money off that. And Joseph, you know, they tried it with Josephine before the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, it was over. You know what I'm saying? Right on 79th. You know what I'm saying? But the stigma about 79th. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got an establishment on 79th Street right off King. You know, it's a party. Them young cats.
Everybody's coming in.
Somebody said Army and Lose.
Who?
Army and Lose. They closed. They was
That's
on.
them motherfuckers been closed for years. God damn, that shit done burnt down and came to something else. It's the alderman's office now.
Yeah. No, it's a
Greenery or
daycare.
some
It's
shit
a
like
daycare.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Carrying some shit. But I mean, I'm just saying, after that, there's really no more sit down situations. You got Pearls over on 39th, and that's a good spot.
But guess who owned it? White
What?
man.
Don't tell me that, man.
That's 100%.
Really?
Yeah, white man.
I've been going there all the time.
White
Think about a
man.
nigga on that shit.
Supporting a white man.
White man.
Look at you.
And Adam owns the shit.
Hey, walking in there with your Adidas on and shit.
You got niggas in there working though, man. How you sure? Don't put that out
It's
there.
a white guy. He probably a partner, or he probably bought it out from a black person. Probably bought it out from Pearl to maintain.
We got to
keep
stop.
It open,
We got to
keep
stop.
it
We got
open.
to stop selling out.
Keep it open.
We got to stop selling out.
Or he came and he tasted the food. He fell in love, and Pearl wanted to retire. He said, "We're gonna keep the movement.
What happens if somebody makes you an offer that you can't refuse?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nah.
No. You that stubborn?
Very.
Yeah. You talking to a man that mad at Bob Johnson for selling out for BET, and I agree with him. Because when he didn't sell out, we had primetime programming. We had primetime programming. You had Teen Summit. You had news on BET that was important. You had black sports.
What was they saying?
Etna's. Yes, sir. That's Tom Joyner's favorite restaurant.
Where's it at, Coach?
Etna's was on Kizzy and Madison. You know what I'm saying? My mom and Edna was real tough, man.
The community doesn't sustain.
Right.
What sustains in Chicago?
Hell's Chicken.
Uncle Raymond.
Hell's Chicken.
Yeah.
Anything you could walk in and take right out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We talking about sitting down. Now, okay, I take that back. Let me rewind. What's now sustaining now? I really said that there was no more sit down restaurants. Bullshit. There's Ooey on 83rd.
Yeah.
And right off the damn
They
run.
trying to get it. They took over Mellow Yellow, but they still trying to get that license straight. Over
Really?
there.
Okay,
I really think they trying to expand that and trying to really do some major things over there. That's why they ain't open yet.
Ooey is a good spot. It has southern smothered shrimp over rice.
I keep hearing y'all say Southern cuisine, Southern. So all these spots are selling like typical nigga shit.
Expand what you mean by typical nigga shit.
You know what typical nigga shit is.
What's typical nigga shit?
Typical nigga food.
No,
Okay.
listen. Black.
Nigga, you eat typical nigga food.
Okay, I'm just asking a question. Like none of these spots.
Don't even eat grits.
None of these spots like specialize in anything else other than like typical nigga food.
Q spot specializes in what that I haven't been to and I need to go to.
Soul food.
And
Nigga
what
shit.
else? Mexican. He said
Oh, so
Mexican.
he's selling some tacos? Okay.
No, he's selling. He said Mexican, Mandarin, and all other type of shit.
Okay, so he's selling other shit.
Infused.
And he
Other
does
than
it-
nigga shit.
Right, he does infuse, but he also for the people that are health conscious, he does what's the name? Meal preps at that spot too.
Okay, so I'm just trying to get context, man.
Yeah, but let's get back to
You
that.
think I'm
Hold
trying to
on.
attack some
Wait,
shit?
Nick. I'm gonna throw this at you. We have to celebrate our food. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Absolutely.
our food is just as on the same level as the dance and shit. Them white folks be coming over there to eat that shit. Trust.
Yeah, they came over to Soul Chicago on Sunday.
A
couple came over there, Ubered over there, and everything.
They there.
They don't give two shits about them
Don't
white
give a
stores
fuck.
over there.
They
on
don't give a
Roosevelt.
fuck about that gangster shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They want to eat.
They had a protest right down there. them two crackers came up in there. We want to sit down. You know what I'm saying? We want to sit down.
They wanna
had a
eat.
protest right there. A protest with police sectioned off on this spot, that spot, right? Police, brawl with the megaphone. You know, we got to stop. We got to stop. We got to stop. All that kind of shit.
Motherfuckers want to eat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers sit
wanna
down there and
eat.
Do
eat,
you
man.
do you think more people from other delegations would patronize shit in our community
Hell
if
yeah,
our
they do
if
it.
the community wasn't
Yes,
so
they
with
do.
the
I just
stigmatism?
told you with Pearl's Place, that white man who owned it used to come there and
told me
probably
that
eat
shit.
all the
that
time.
fucks you up?
Probably
throw up?
come and eat there all the
Nah,
time.
no,
And that was his spot. And then he saw Pearl struggling. He said, "Man, let me help you with that." And Polly bought it off, gave her a nice little bag, and she
Nigga said
she
nigga
retired.
food with a splash of
The
parsley.
parsley. Bomb.
And cilantro. Pop. Hey,
And
the community has to be able to sustain
Yeah, we gotta,
what's going on.
man. We
I
got
feel
to,
it.
Nick. We got to honor our food, man.
I feel it.
'Cause
It
I'm
sounds like
telling
we
you-
need more
I'm
spots. there.
telling you, Nick, and this is a good segue. That fucking Ron DeSatan is trying to eliminate all that bullshit in his state.
Hit it.
Ron DeSantis. That's probably gonna be the next president, man.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. Fucking Trump is on his ass. Pause.
If it ain't him, then it's Trump. But I mean,
Trump is
You got 3 candidates coming from the GOP.
who?
black ass Tim Scott from Cotton to Congress.
They say he just lost his virginity at 46.
Look, it's either gonna be Trump or Ron.
Wait.
I heard the
Rewind, nigga.
I heard what you said. 40-year-old version.
This nigga was 46 years old and just lost his virginity.
My God.
Probably better than any of us ever had in our
Cotton, I
life.
call him from Cotton to Congress.
That's his name of his campaign.
From Cotton to Congress.
That's,
Uncle Ruckus ass nigga.
it's a nigga.
Amen.
And he gonna tell you when he come to the city to campaign, meet you at one of them spots y'all keep promoting.
Man, fuck that dude.
He might. You fuck around and might be at Pearls.
Yes, sir. From Cotton to Congress. That's his.
That really made
You got
mad.
Lauren Boebert that's going also. DeSantis, Lauren Boebert. You got this the Indian motherfucker who keeps stirring up shit. Vivek.
Vivek.
Bro, I don't care about none of that shit. It's either Trump or Ron, bro. Let's keep it real. Come
Hey,
on, man.
Vivek is the Indian. You don't want the Indian.
It's
you
not-
don't want
it's
the
not who I
Tandoori
want.
motherfucker.
It's not who I want.
You don't want the Turmeric nigga to get in there.
It's not about who I want, man.
That's another brown person
Oh my God.
with straight hair. So you got to watch out, y'all.
Watch out, man. Listen,
You got to
here.
watch out for Fakhtar and Farouk, and you got to stop. Now you got to watch out for who?
Vivek.
Patel.
Who
Yeah.
made
You know about the Patels because you used to work with
who made
the
you
Patels.
who made you wait on your food this week? Who made you wait? You called your shit in. It was like, it's gonna be another
Listen.
15. You was like, damn, I waited 15 minutes before I came out the house.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Trump ass. This is gonna be an entertaining debate because Trump gonna be throwing
Look.
all kind of shit.
Look, I'm trying to tell y'all.
He's voting for Trump. You know that, right?
It's Trump or Ron, man. And if
go.
Ron lose to Trump, I'd be hard pressed not to believe that Ron won't run with him as the VP. They'll smoke anything the fucking Democrats
they-
got coming
listen,
out.
Scott
that-
gonna run for VP.
Nah, man. I mean,
just
but
gonna-
that'll be a nice move. That'll probably be a
You
constellation.
gonna put the
of
nigga in
Ron.
there for the VP.
You would think so for the look.
The nigger.
You would think so for the look. But if they can run Ron and Don out there, Ron and Don. Look at how that sounds.
Listen.
Ron and Don.
Listen, you got 2 Damian Thorns in one room.
We all know the vice president is just
Did you hear what you got? 2 Damian Thorns in one room. That's gonna be a problem. They're gonna tear the place up.
They gonna
we-
set- these women not gonna vote for Ron DeSantis. Nobody's gonna vote for Ron DeSantis.
Them white
They
ass,
voted for Trump.
them same women.
Okay,
Right in the
look.
pussy.
Here's the
They
thing.
probably voted with their pussy.
I understand this. They like Trump because of celebrity, because of what he says and what he stands for, and how blunt truth he is, and all this other kind of shit. I understand that. But that DeSantis is a real politician. He's a real motherfucking politician.
So was Mike Pence.
Pence was a real politician, but
He ain't as vile.
He's not a catch. He's not sexy like Trump is.
And then here's the other
All
part.
right.
My man, what's his name?
Who?
The the vice president. What you just said.
Pence?
Pence.
Yo.
Pence is honest. He an honest guy.
Yeah.
Under the Christian Act.
Yeah.
When that shit happened, then
Best friend David Duke, right?
Right.
Right.
What happened on what I'm saying? What happened on January 6th? He couldn't fuck it up. He couldn't do no shit that Trump asked him to do. He said, "Man, I gotta follow the Constitution." Shit like that. He that kind of guy. And Trump said, "Fuck the Constitution. Let me in, and this is how it's gonna be." That nigga is GD folks to the core.
Pop it.
I just think y'all really underestimating what motherfuckers do in a position to win.
Disclaimer. Jeff the Illis said, GD folks, not me. I don't agree. Disclaimer. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Ron DeSantis. See, Ron DeSantis, I think he's more worse than Trump.
Y'all said this shit about Trump when he was running, bro, and he got in, and he almost got in last time.
The problem is, and he's gonna get in, but the problem is the
He ain't gonna get in.
Who?
Biden gonna get in back in.
You want to bet on that?
I bet you.
What you want to bet?
in.
We gonna do it right here on this episode.
$1.
Right now. No, I need more money than
Okay.
that.
My problem, and the biggest problem I have with the Democratic Party is that the right people that need to run, they ain't pushing it, and they pushing these old ass ideas.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And with old fucking people.
Yeah.
The one thing,
I agree.
they already getting that bite. You too old. Step back.
Do you agree? Both you all agree with what Ice Cube was saying that the blacks need to leave the Democratic Party alone?
Not at this point. Not now. I think
Why not now?
Because
what?
Because of the simple fact of what the Republicans stand for.
I'm not saying that.
I just think we need more candidates to speak up, like my man Jamal Bowman from New York.
Now, I'm glad you brought him up. Not to move the topic, but we're still sitting around there. Jamal Bowman from New York said blacks should go back to the South. We should remigrate instead of the Great Migration. We should do the Great Remigration back to the South, where money goes longer. We could get more involved in politics, and we could take over some shit. That's what Jamal Bowman said. He said, if you're tired of New York State, go down south to South Carolina, Georgia, and Atlanta, and those cities and stuff like that, and that states, and go back down there and take over some shit. Now, he didn't say go to Mississippi. No. I'm not ever
Mississippi, man.
Going to Mississippi.
Bullshit.
They still hang niggas up down there. They just killed a 12-year-old child who called the police because it was a domestic disturbance going on at his mama's residence with the man and the mama, and police wound up killing them.
Okay. Well,
and this shit happens all the fucking time. Fuck that, Mississippi. Now, all the other states, what's up?
If
the Great Remigration, what you got to say about that?
If you niggas from the inner cities of all these up north cities are scared to go to the suburbs of these up north cities, what the fuck do you think is in store for you in the suburbs of these southern cities, right? Not gonna make it. The other side of that is, and this is just from living down south, I don't know if that's such a great idea for the common person who works like a regular blue collar job, because the cost of living might be cheaper, but that wage is gonna be cheaper too. Mm-hmm. And with inflation being the way it is, when I was just down there, a lot of shit went up, but a lot of wages,
they're still in the same realm.
And so the price gap that you saw up here take place, nigga, it was way worse down there. Way worse. Now, life might be slower, but for a motherfucker from a city up north who's from a Chicago, from a New York, I don't know. You got to go to the right southern city, I would say that. Your selection is very limited. You either
like
going
Charlotte,
to
like Charlotte.
You might be able to do Charlotte, and Charlotte's on the other side. I was going to say you got to go to Houston, you got to go to Atlanta.
Dallas.
You might make it in Miami, but
Can't get no abortion in Texas.
that's gonna be a culture shock to go to Miami. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Now.
you
Them
might
bitches,
have
them bitches can't go down there and get rawed. They like to get rawed up here and say, okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the chop shop.
to push-
down there. They get down in Houston and Dallas.
In Florida.
Bitch, you gotta have this baby.
I would push back on what you said. If y'all niggas really gonna go down south, you need to go to Alabama. You need to go to Mississippi. That's probably
Fuck that.
I'm just saying that's probably where the opportunity really gonna be.
And the opportunity for you to get hung by them crackers down there in Mississippi.
Well, the nigga said go back down south. That's down south. What you just can't
he
pick
probably
and choose.
just try to build political power because the
Carolinas,
right, because the political power.
Georgia.
South Carolina, where Charleston, where all that, where the nigga ran in the church, right?
Them niggas was stupid.
Them stupid.
Them niggas was
Them
stupid.
niggas stupid.
They should have. Well, come on in here, Todd. And what happened?
Man, look, the South. You telling
See?
me? You telling me?
Wait.
You
ready? Todd, come on in here and come worship with us.
You telling
what
me?
happened?
You telling me go away from the covert racism to the upfront racism?
The thing is,
Them niggas, half these niggas wouldn't be able to stomach none of that shit.
But you know what though?
There'd be a lot more
I
people
get where
hanging.
Jamal is coming from.
I get what he's saying. Too,
But what I'm saying is, you want to go down there because the problem in the South is, and this is why the politics in the Congress and stuff, the South right now are running shit. They running Congress. They running the Senate. You know what I'm saying? And they doing shit that's crazy and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened in Memphis was a fucking outrage. You know what I'm saying? With them two guys coming in there trying to shake shit up, and they put their ass out the fucking the state Congress. Because this the thing that like be able and Coach be saying, you got to pay attention to your local and state politics. You know what I'm saying?
So why don't y'all niggas do it here?
We good here.
You got a charger?
You know, we good here. You know what I'm saying? Because in Illinois is a Democratic state. The red state, the Republicans are downstate, and we ain't hardly, the only thing downstate is college shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we talking about Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all have fun with that shit.
Mississippi.
Y'all have fun.
You know what I'm saying? Those places. Those are the places that, man.
He said Mississippi. I'm not saying Mississippi.
I'm not saying Mississippi, but at the same
wanna go to
time,
Louisiana?
but Louisiana. My man.
Shit, no. You want no?
You wanna go to
all bullshit
Kentucky?
aside. Now he talking about wages.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers still getting paid $7.25 down there. Fuck that.
Look, that's look. Understand?
Louisiana.
That's what
fuck
I'm
that.
saying. That's what
a
I'm
good
saying.
spot for food. I don't want to live there.
The nigga idea sounds ludicrous to me. How is you a nigga or us niggas from up north gonna go down to the south and try and change some shit like we know what the fuck is going on around here? That it just sounds like a stupid idea to me.
They almost.
You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about what's going on down there, do you? You not from down there. You don't know the people. You don't know how it feels to live around here.
You gotta do.
You just know how it feels to read some shit and see it over the internet.
You gotta do
X, Y, and
6.
Z.
You gotta do 6 months of getting to know
Recon.
people, ingratating yourself,
Yeah.
getting to know
6
the
months.
people. 6 months, of course.
That's it.
And then you go in there and run for
You
office.
build. That's it.
You rub hands with the owner of Magic City.
Y'all sound like some what they call city slickers.
No, not at all.
Come down there for 6
that's
months.
that's what-
shine a nigga Cadillac up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck his wife on the side, and then I run against him.
Man, whatever, man. Y'all got it.
But at the same time, I understand with Jamal because he's trying to. The thing with him, he's trying to infiltrate. He's like in an infiltrated mindset of like okay, we go down there, we build that movement, the political power. That's what Stacey from Georgia, what's her name?
Abrams.
Yep.
Stacey Abrams tried to do that. You know what I'm saying? But the problem was her political strategy got
Shit,
fucked
look at
up.
Atlanta now. There's some dumb shit going on there every motherfucking day.
What you mean?
Just watch the news, brother. Shootings.
But that's that.
The business is burning down. If they not moving out, there's stupid shit that go on down there. Y'all just not privy to it because I don't think y'all nobody that live there. You just don't go there enough. But Atlanta's a shit show right now. Buckhead is literally trying to see if they can disassociate themselves from the city of Atlanta. And from what I understand, Buckhead itself drives in about 60% of the revenue for the city of Atlanta. So if they were to disassociate from Atlanta,
And create their own city.
it'd be cooked. You know what I'm saying? That's like downtown on the north side saying, fuck the rest of Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Crazy.
Give me a rewind. Give me a rewind again. Give me another rewind again. Give me an air horn. Did you all see the video about young lady got on there on one of them podcasts and said for any guy that got to deal with her, nigga got to work 7 jobs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Your thoughts?
Bitch, I'll beat my dick till Jesus come back then.
Hit it!
I'm sick of the.
Let me. Do you mind before you start?
Play
Let
it.
me play it right quick.
Man should always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman. Man should always make a way.
Pop it. Go. Your thoughts, then yours.
First of all, she's not a strong black woman. She's a weak black woman.
Hit it.
Let's start there. To me, I'm from an era where when you're a strong black man and you got a strong black woman, you build an empire. And she sound like her mom didn't teach her how to represent herself as a real black woman, because she just want to sit there and collect checks.
Pop it.
On some fucking Joan Collins shit.
I mean, maybe she wants to be a housewife and just, take care of the kids and, get fucked on by her husband when he feels like fucking on her.
She's dating a white. She's dating a cracker.
She is?
Did you see her shirt?
No.
Go back and look at her shirt. Tell me, does that scream, I fuck black men? Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt.
Go get a job. Get 3 jobs.
Look at the shirt.
She's a
Go
porn
get
star.
7 jobs.
Go
and
get
2
7
side
jobs.
hustles to buy me the
Side
things
hustles.
that I
That bitch a
want.
porn star,
I'm a
man.
woman. Man should always make a way.
Your thoughts on that?
Man, fuck what that bitch talking about.
No, you just can't just bypass.
Oh, I can bypass the fuck out that shit if I want to. I can shoulder shrug this shit.
Why is that?
Because that's nonsense. I don't think your average woman thinks like that. I think there's a certain segment of women who think like that,
Right.
and that's not anything I'm looking for. So
And the problem I have.
hold on. Even on the other side of that, if that is your prerogative, right, to have that stance as a woman, go find a nigga that want to do that. Just like I want to go find a woman who want whatever I want about it, right? So cool, you can have that. I just don't think that applies to your typical man or woman.
No.
I don't think that applies to the baseline. You know what I'm saying? I think that applies to a certain demographic. That might apply to motherfuckers who play sports or, some type of other shit. I don't know, but that bitch ain't talking to me.
No, she good. She's a bum.
Work 7 jobs.
Yeah. Fucking bimbo.
Bitch,
Hit
bitch, lick my ass.
She's a Pamela.
Wait.
Ass
Your
Pamela.
ass licked, huh?
Bitch, lick my ass.
And the gooch?
Go the whole surfboard.
Pop it.
You know what I'm saying?
She Pamela. She a black Pamela Anderson ass.
She sounds
bitch.
ridiculous.
No.
She just
we
sounds
good.
ridiculous. To
She
me,
need to
anyway.
get her mind right. You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell her she need to get her mind right. Tell her she just needs to go find her tribe. See, that's what you got. See, that's what that's what we're gonna do in 2023. We're gonna stop shaming people for what they want and how they feel. We just gonna tell them to find their tribe.
Working title number 2 or 3. Go find your what?
Your tribe.
Bombs.
That nigga be able said, clickbait bitch.
But you do have a lot of women. You do have a lot of women who, because the whole 50-50 thing has been a dynamic topic for the last 2 or 3 years now.
I think that's because you're coming into the generation of women who more of them are self-sufficient. More of them come from situations of seeing single women or just having single parents, so they have a mentality of being able to take care of themselves, of being self-reliant, and not necessarily looking for financial stability out of a man. That's not what they looking for when they looking for a man. Some of these women make 6 figures. A lot more women are educated than their counterparts, especially in our community. So that's how they coming. And I just think, and it sounds crazy, but men in our community are either going to do one or two things. By and large, or most of us will rise to the occasion, or you going to see a lot more mixed babies by 2035. Because that's what we moving towards. Because those women are having these experiences. They're going on those trips. They're going to these PWIs. They're being in these corporate situations where they're around those delegations. And I think it's a classism thing too. You know what I'm saying? Because they make more money, they're around people who make more money. And people who make more money don't tend to look like us in this country. So I don't be knocking them women for feeling how they feeling. That's your experience, right? But you just not gonna make me feel no type of way because I'm not doing X, Y, and Z. You wanna go find you a nigga that does X, Y, and Z? Go find that nigga. Don't try to Rubik's Cube me into some shit I'm not. I do what I do. You fuck with me because you fuck with me, or you don't fuck with me because you don't fuck with me. It's just that simple.
You know, those type of chicks are broke assholes.
It's nah. You got bitches out here with money that talk like that too. Not necessarily like that, but they like, oh, I need a nigga that still do that. I need a nigga that still do that. Okay, well, this is what I tell the bitch. Since you a 6-figure bitch, right? Go find you a 7-figure nigga. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's just that simple. But what you not gonna do is you not gonna try and cut my dick off because I'm not doing X, Y, and Z or able to do X, Y, and Z.
You know, that's,
or want to put my, you know what I'm saying?
When women start talking like that, get ready because that man is gonna step out.
Pop it.
Guaranteed.
Step out. That nigga never really stepped in, to be honest with you.
You said step out?
Step out.
I'm telling you, the nigga never
he's gonna make some moves and find him a good woman that's gonna take up. She probably don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? She don't know how to cook.
Some of these women don't know how to cook because all they doing is
they ordering Uber Eats.
Yeah, Uber Eats.
Man, look, the bitch could check off all
meal prep.
She could check off every box.
HelloFresh, Uber Eats.
Look, I'm telling you, the bitch could check off every box, right? Hear me out. Bitch could check off every box. But if she has a particular mentality, she cooked regardless.
Right.
Regardless.
You gotta work 7 jobs.
You just cook regardless, bro. I'm not putting a stigma on that type of woman that she can't do this. She might be able to do all that shit. That bitch might be able to jack up a car, change the flat, and change the oil, right? She could do it all. But your soul ain't shit. And so you ain't shit. Because you're not out here looking for companionship. You're out here looking for a business partner. Bitch, go make a business deal. Hit it!
She on some Juanita shit.
Pop it! Gotcha. Let me rewind again. Then there's the video out that just came out a couple of days ago. Guy was in his car and he's saying him and his best friend was out and the best friend was flirting with some women. And he had to tell him like, no, don't do that. You married. You married. Did you see that video?
Mm-hmm.
You married. Don't do that. I paid all that gifts for that money for that wedding and stuff like that. You ain't gonna do all that shit. No. Your thoughts?
He said that to his boy.
Yeah.
You need
you made a TikTok video out of it. You know how
you need an
these
account.
niggas do.
You do have to.
That nigga gay.
Pop it.
Oh, that's hard. It's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? Now one side of me on the righteous side, you need somebody that can hold you accountable in your marriage. If you married her, honor your vows, for real. But His other side. That's a bro code, bro. Now, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I mean by the bro code. Right now, in the streets, right? You know, let him do his thing. But behind the closed doors, when we leave, man, you check him and be like, man, love on your wife. Fuck them hoes. Them hoes gonna fuck your house up. You know what I'm saying? In the car, y'all riding, y'all bro to bro.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell the nigga, don't do that.
I know for sure.
Don't do that. Don't you do that.
I'm saying, like, if Jamal going through in his marriage, right, and he flirting with, obviously something ain't right at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
If Jamal is fucking around, hollering at bitches, you know what I'm saying? So I'm be like, man, what's up, man? You good? Everything all right at the crib? Man, keep your marriage solid, fam. I don't care. I don't even give a damn about you talking to them bitches, but man, make sure your marriage is solid
before you go talking to the bitches.
Period. I mean, even if that, because a lot of times us brothers, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of us brothers, especially if your brother is married, we got to hold them accountable because we were sitting in the altar with them, witnessing the love.
Absolutely.
When they said I do.
Absolutely.
We have to be accountable. We have to hold him accountable because they pick us. We was the groomsmen. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Yeah, absolutely.
He was probably one of the groomsmen, and he talking to the girls or whatever. Either some shit ain't right at the crib. And let me talk to one thing about brothers. If your shit ain't right at the crib, talk to your peoples. Talk to your fellas, man. Don't hold it in. Talk to them. They probably give you some solid advice.
Absolutely.
Solid. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, it's a bro code. You don't put that shit out on TikTok.
I was trying to find the actual video. I was listening to everything that Jeff said. I was
that you don't do, though.
To find the actual video.
You don't do all of that.
Do that.
All that shit's unnecessary.
That I just like my man be able to always be saying, man, people are putting their fucking business on these streets and not giving a fuck about nobody and don't care. They just want to get some views and they want to have attention. That's it. Instead of just like, man, keep it in house, shut your fucking mouth up. You know what I'm saying? Man, we bros, we family, B. We friends. Shut your ass up, man. Stop putting your shit on fucking TikTok.
Hit it.
Yeah, I would definitely tell my man, you're in public, right? Mm-hmm. And when you're in public, you subject to be in front of a camera. So you need not do anything that'll have your household in an uproar, period. Right. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And on a respect level, bro, don't come outside with me and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in that.
You sound like him.
Don't put me in that situation. I'm fucking with him. That's what it's podcasting.
No, but you're sounding like him.
I'm sounding like,
but he should be able. He should that guy should be like, I don't know. Go ahead, finish.
If you going outside and you flirting in bitches' faces, cool, bro. As long as you ain't out here actively trying to take some shit down, do you? You know what I'm saying? Because women go out, get hollered at, get drinks bought at them all the time. So this would be
all the fucking time.
So this would be the male equivalent. Would be a nigga going outside shooting a shot. You going fishing. I throw the hook in, get the fish, take a picture with the motherfucker, throw that bitch back in the water. Right?
That's it.
It would be the male equivalent. All I'm saying is, don't be out here actively looking for something to take down. Don't even be going out here buying no pussy and saying like, oh, I'm just buying it. Like I ain't starting a whole relationship.
No.
Don't do it with me. Because, no, it's not cool. Because you are married.
Right.
And you do have me around your wife. And you do have me around your family. And we all one big unit. So now I feel some type of way, right?
Right.
So you're right. Absolutely. Hold each other accountable.
Right. Hold it. And you know what's crazy is that, brothers, we need to be accountable for other brothers. And we don't see enough of that.
To a certain extent.
I'm going to make sure. Yeah. We accountable on other shit. But when it comes to your boy being married or your brother being married or anything like that, I don't see a lot of accountability in that. I see it with a lot of our black sisters. But when it comes to the brothers, we stay out of that shit.
That same motherfucking sister gonna wanna sucking that nigga dick.
That's a problem.
The minute she sit up and say, Harold giving me some problems at home.
Right.
I don't want to be bothered with Harold no more. I don't want him. Cheryl, who ain't had a man, who can't keep a man, who been coming around and that friend all the time at every event.
Yeah.
At every occasion.
It sounds like
Cheryl gonna sit up there and be gooching.
sounds like
Gooch Goblin Fahim.
Sound like Charles in them off of BMF. Sound like the next door neighbor.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
He ended up smacking the next door
I gotta
neighbor.
get up on that show.
Hey, she put them big ass titties on my back too, on folding too. Fuck you mean?
Wow.
Yeah, she put them titties on his back, took him to the strip club.
I was talking about that. I was talking about that on other pod. A woman put her titties on your back, you fold. Bomb! You fold.
You fold.
You turn it around and you fold. You turn around, you gonna bump into the bitch with your dick being hard. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You fold.
And I think, but man, accountability. And I like one thing I love about y'all is that y'all keep me accountable. If I'm doing something that I need help, y'all gonna give me the real honest, real shit. And that's what we. And
Whether you want to hear it or not, right?
Right, whether I hear it or not.
You don't want to hear it sometimes,
But I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
You're good for that.
What?
You.
I'm good for what?
Telling people what they don't want to hear.
Yeah. I get told shit that I don't want to hear all the time.
Right.
Yo, I do.
We got to do that.
I try to do it.
We got to do that as a like Phil. He on the chat. Me and Phil have good conversations, and we talk about everything. And that nigga would tell me if I'm fucking wrong, and he would give it to me straight.
Who said that?
This is Ebony K.
A what?
Ebony K.
Pop it!
But yeah, like Phil keep me accountable, especially when it comes to music. Like sometimes me and Phil don't agree, but he keep me accountable.
Let me play this video for you. It's another one that popped off the other day. Just listen to what he's saying, though. Both of them.
And I'm not being a bad guy by just saying no.
Absolutely.
Right? I'm not being a bad guy by putting a boundary up, right? I mean, boundaries are put up to protect. But we protect everybody but us.
A friend of mine, millionaire, very successful person. We were talking, and he had said that he needed a break. He had did something really great. But his team was like, no, you got to get back at it. You got to do this. You got to strike it while it's hot.
Right.
He says, if I do, I'm going to hurt myself.
That's dope.
That's when they got serious.
Yeah.
And I was like, because sometimes I said, what does it take? Do I say, okay, wait a minute, you don't understand what I mean by this. Grab a gun and say, this is what I mean? This is how close I am?
Right.
Is this what we have to do?
And I'm not being a bad guy by just
When you hear that, have you ever in your life said, I need to take a break? I don't want to be bothered. Leave me the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been ever given that space to do such? Now, you two are single.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
You two are single, so you can take those kind of significant liberties.
Mm-hmm.
The other three, we can't like that.
But you can. Well, you can't. You can't
To an extent.
To an extent.
Yeah, we can't
You do. You can say, "Give me a minute." I've been married before. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You doing too much. I'm out. Let me step out for a minute.
You speaking from the standpoint of being married or just in a relationship?
Both. Either way. Because it can become, like for me, when it comes down to an argument, a motherfucker, when somebody going too far, and you got to set that line of demarcation. Like, yo, you going too far. I'm leaving. Because if you say anything of the sort, I'm a snap or I'm out this motherfucker. I'm giving up.
Well, into reference to the video he played, it wasn't necessarily a relationship issue, more so a situation he was going through on his own, and he needed to take a step back after he had accomplished whatever he needed to accomplish. So I just want to speak to that example. In a relationship, you want context to that, or you just talking about context to the video? Because it's two different things. I think in context,
those coincide though. But go ahead.
I think in
The
context,
video and the relationship could coincide. It could be many different factors, but go.
I think if you dealing with someone, regardless of the situation, if you dealing with someone or people who truly know who you are and they truly fuck with you, then they will truly understand the fact that you are coming out and saying, hey, I need a break, and they'll respect it, right? Especially if it's not the normal thing from you, especially if this is not how you typically move, right? If you as a person who's always on go, if you as a person who's always doing something, accomplishing something, making something happen, if you're the person who's coming out and saying, hey, I need a break from you, from the situation, from X, Y, and Z, give me a second, and they can't respect that, then I've got to question their motives with you. Because now it doesn't seem like y'all walking side by side. It seems like they've got some, in their mind, some type of leash around your neck, and you need to keep up or you move and go as far as they want you to. And that ain't mutual, you know what I'm saying? In my eyes. So in my experiences, in any type of relationship, romantic, friendships, shit, even with family members, I've told family members legit, fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone. And niggas say whatever they got to say, but guess what ends up happening? I get my space, right? And eventually I come back around and they'll come and hit me like, woo woo. In a relationship, I've had a situation where I went through something and I knew the person who I was dealing with couldn't understand what the fuck I was going through. And so in my own little way, I'm like, just chill on me. And the person, of course, at first, typically the people going to be like, well, there's going to be a little pushback because they still in their mind. But like I said, if somebody truly fuck with you, they'll be able to recognize what's going on in front of them. They'll be like, let you have your space. That's just my opinion.
And, you know, like in any situation, if you need that break, give it to them. Because if you continuously bug them, the relationship going to have a problem. And not only going to have a problem, you know, people have, like in that video, you got to set boundaries. Boundaries are very important. You know what I'm saying? Those boundaries can help you grow, make you become better. And when it comes to the friendship between brothers and sisters, it brings you closer when it's time to come back. You know what I'm saying? Man, I believe in that. Because sometimes we gotta build, you know, we get destroyed and we need to rebuild.
You do have to set boundaries. You do have to say, you know, you do have to close the door. You got to close the door sometime and lock it. Let me in. No. Let me have my time.
Chill.
Let me have my moment.
Take your ass outside.
Let me have my moment.
But especially in marriages, and if you've been together more than 10, 15 years, it's gonna be some times where you be like, yo, give me a minute.
I think that makes relationships and bonds stronger because, like, right, you'll sit up here, say you got an old friend or whoever, right, and y'all kick it, right? Y'all gonna sit back and talk about all the good times, right? But if y'all can't sit up there and talk about the bad times too, then what type of relationship did y'all really have? Were y'all really friends or were y'all just acquaintances? You know what I'm saying? Because I think people who truly bond and go through things together, the same way we sit up here and talk about the good times, we'll talk about the fucked up shit too. And not to dwell in those feelings, but to be like, damn, remember when X, Y, and Z happened? Remember when we went through this? Remember when we went through that and how it changed us and how we built on that? Like, that's real companionship to me.
But you also have to understand this as well, too. Let me make this clear. Like, if you have a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, like I went through something with a ex-girlfriend, and she called me out my name. You know what I'm saying? Now, with her...
She called you a bitch-ass nigga?
That's it. And I said, you know what? I'm out. I'm finna move. Because that right there is ground for... That's fight shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't dealing with no fight shit.
I was just joking about the bitch-ass nigga, but she called you a bitch-ass nigga?
Yeah, she called me a bitch-ass nigga because she was mad at the fact that I was finna this is right when I first started doing soliloquy. And she wanted to go with me to Dallas, and I was only gonna be there for 2 days. Let me do what I do and I'll come back.
Right.
And she had a fit, flipped the script. I said, I'm stepping back. She stepped back. I mean, I stepped back because it was already on the outs anyway. But when she did that, that was it for me. And I saw the writing on the wall.
So wait a minute. If she came back and said, "Look, I'm sorry. I want you back. I'll eat your ass," all that kind of shit like that. Suki Hana.
Gotta eat my ass, bitch.
Nah.
You want to come back over here, you better come with a 6-piece fried hard, mild sauce, black pepper, and you eat my ass.
See, the thing was with her, I knew it wasn't sincere if she would apologize, because there was some things, because beforehand I said we need counseling because you don't know how to talk to people when we have an argument. You be on some disrespectful shit. When you get disrespectful, the easiest thing for me is to withdraw and step back. I'm not gonna be calling you out your name, and I'm not finna be boxing in the ring with you. You want to boxing? You want to have a Mike Tyson fight? Fuck with another nigga, because I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, she's kind of a little too old to be doing that kind of
Right.
shit. Right.
Yeah, you too old for
You'd
that.
be surprised what people aren't too old to do.
That's true. That's motherfucking true.
Yeah.
Because you do, some motherfuckers do when they go low. Some motherfuckers go to hell.
Hey, that's a bar, yo. I like
Repeat that. That's a good time.
Some motherfuckers when they go low, when one motherfucker go low, the other motherfucker will go to hell.
Woo, that's fire.
Yeah.
I like that.
And to me, at that time, and this is way before I even made the trip, 6 months prior. So if I told her, I said, "Yo, I'm going to die. Why I can't go with you, man?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm only going for 2 days," and she flipped out and called me a bitch ass nigga. I said, "Yo, I'm done."
But see, that's the thing I'm talking about. That
You
leash.
miss her?
Huh?
You miss her?
No.
That's what I'm talking about. That leash.
I thank God.
You don't miss her?
Do you miss the snatch?
No.
You don't miss her licking your beard and shit?
No.
Did she
She's a
lick
Hey, I will say this: she's a beautiful woman, but it's more
Verbally,
than-
she ain't though, huh?
Nah, it's verbally.
Mean mouth on her, huh?
Her mouth, her attitude, her mindset.
She wanted you to go up. As soon as she called you bitch ass nigga. She wanted you.
She was
Right. She was used to that.
all that energy spent trying to fight her. Man, I'm not trying to have a
some of these
domestic.
bitches, some of these women out here want you to go. They want you to do that shit.
You say that and you joking, but I know you dead ass.
They do.
I know.
Boop boop boop.
They low key be wanting a little jab. They low key want to spar. Like people got terrible.
Oh, wait, repeat that.
Boop 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 boop.
People got terrible. Like,
They were like, Jesus!
I thought you was a man of the Christ. You're not. You're the devil. Let me suck it though. Bombs.
I thought you hummed to Allah.
I thought you believed in Allah.
Y'all niggas.
All in the assalamu alaikum shit. You ain't all that. I'm gonna tell your mama.
Oh my God.
Give me a rewind.
Oh shit.
Rewind again.
Oh man.
Rewind one more time.
turkey.
Oh
Hey, LeBron got put out the playoffs, man.
Oh,
Man.
shit.
What were your thoughts? Did you all watch the game?
yes, sir. I watched.
Nope.
I did.
None of the 4 games.
None of it.
I watched them.
I just looked at the box scores.
I-
I'm a gambler.
I thought LeBron. I knew they was gonna lose because they was an AFC and they wasn't a play-in. So
Would you say this season was a success or a failure? Because
it was a pretty good season for them. Pretty good.
Absolutely.
Because because during the season they were
shitty.
Man, they was not playing.
Like, look at that team on paper. Fuck what you know about the whole season. Just look at that paper. I mean, look at that team on paper and really ask yourself, does that really look like a team that could go to the championship and win? That team wasn't even better than the 2020 team. To be honest, they really overachieved. You went up against a team with John Morant where he was hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was hurt some of the games, right? So he won 100%. Won that first round, so you got past them. Who they play second round?
Golden State.
Golden State.
Okay, so you beat Golden State, but that's like two old niggas fighting each other. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, LeBron
And
won.
then the team as Golden State as a team, that mindset wasn't there.
They weren't what they were supposed to be. Sack low key took a good amount of energy out of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, but they didn't have a big man to counter AD. That's what it was.
True. I won't.
And then when
I won't
AD
discredit
came
that.
across that white boy from Slovenia,
Put his ass in the paint.
Man,
Joke ain't no joke though.
Joke ain't
joke
no
is who
joke.
Joke
I'ma
is who
say
everybody
this.
don't think he is. The joke that guy.
Here's my prediction.
he
They
hit him-
rested.
AD hit him for 40 that first game, and
Yeah.
after that it was
All you had to do is put body on him. That's it.
Well, I'll say this. If they resting, Denver is going to win the championship.
Bron is. He feels like it was, and I agree with you. I said that from the get. Bron and the media is so nasty right now. They keep wanting to talk about Bron and Lakers debacle and shit like that. They wound up making that trade and then couldn't use none of those three players whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Vanderbilt, Beasley, D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't use them in this playoff situation. In this actual series, man, the motherfuckers actually got their ass bust. Pause. I mean, I feel like the season was. I really didn't want the Lakers to win because of Nick Wright. Fuck it. I don't like Nick Wright. He said Lakers had their way to championship. I want them to get proven wrong. Like, no, you're just not gonna look over Denver. The media has not paying no respect, not giving nothing towards the basketball purity, and the greatness of the basketball game towards what Denver's did. Denver been pillaging through motherfuckers all season.
Smooth.
Pillaging motherfuckers in the playoffs.
I mean,
smooth.
And it's not even a topic. They're not even getting paid.
But
no
why
attention
is
to.
that though? Like, come on.
Because they're first of all, the city of Denver.
I don't even think it's that because we cheer for Milwaukee. It ain't that.
What is
They weren't respected either.
Until they won. Giannis got a shoe. Don't do that.
They wasn't respected either.
Until they won.
They still don't respect that championship. That's the problem. But go ahead.
Giannis is respected as a player. Is he not?
He is, but they don't respect him as a champion like they do Golden States and the Bulls and the Lakers and
I
the
feel that
Boston.
because he ain't got no dynasty like
Detroit.
that. He got one ship. Relax. He's not gonna get that yet. The problem with Denver is this: Jokic is your best player. Who Jokic got a shoe deal with?
Nike, I guess.
Does he have his own shoe?
No.
Is Joke doing commercials?
No.
Does anybody outside motherfuckers who really pay attention to basketball know who Joke is?
But the thing with Joke, he got some. The country when we play for the country, they ain't finna let that. They want they get a piece of that dime when he play.
260, he the highest paid player.
They get
Ain't
a piece.
that crazy?
Bombs.
Ain't that crazy how the highest paid player in the league ain't got none of this other shit going on with him?
Pop it.
That's kind of crazy, ain't it? I just think it's because it's a joke. That's why don't nobody respect Denver.
You don't respect Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray's having a great season after coming back off of the injury. So, but is Jamal Murray who he used to be? Do they talk about him how they used to talk about him? Because they used to talk about him and Devin Booker like it was 1A, 1B. They don't do that no more, right? Michael Porter Jr. was a high draft pick, was hurt, came in, didn't necessarily live up to the potential of the pick he was, right? You got Aaron Gordon over there. You was down there with the Magic. You were a very decent player there. You came over here and became a very good role player. There's nothing exciting on that team. There's nothing to advertise on that team. I'm sorry.
So Boston and Miami are more sexier than Denver?
I would say advertising-wise, I would say to the casual fan, yes. To a basketball purist, probably not.
You?
Or someone who's in today's NBA, who likes today's NBA, probably not.
You? What you think?
Denver is that business. They every man killed everybody.
They're a good ass basketball team. They got a solid big. They got a solid point guard. And they got wings who play 3 and D.
And they do what they supposed to do. And then with the reason why Miami is a big, the city is white hot. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Hollywood Jimmy is doing his fucking thing.
Not right now.
Huh?
Nah.
Oh, no.
Not right now.
They putting them on ice.
Well, I mean, that team is just breaking down. You missing Hero, you missing Vincent, so you're not fully healthy.
Do you see Boston coming right back and taking the series?
Potentially, yes,
Yes.
but I do
Yes.
think Miami's going to win this next game.
Do you think Boston is going to come back from 0-3?
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it there first. I
don't want to see that in the NBA Finals.
You heard it there first.
Who you want to? You talking about Boston?
I'd rather see Jimmy versus Denver than see Boston versus Denver, personally. That's just me.
I'm going to say, if they play Boston, that's a sweep.
Who?
Denver versus Boston.
Who
That's
going to sweep who?
Denver is going to sweep Boston.
I
for
will
the
bet
check.
money on that right now that won't happen.
That won't happen.
No.
Right? How many games Boston?
I don't do none of that. You the one who stated the claim.
Oh,
you
they
said
gonna
that they're going to
sweep
sweep them. I'm betting that they're not going to sweep. That's all I'm going to say. Because that ain't happening.
They're going to sweep them.
Nah.
Jamaican business owner blasted for saying Black American travelers are nothing but a problem. Your thoughts?
Whoa.
I believe her.
Pop it.
Shit.
What's the issue?
Say she doesn't want them.
Niggas go down there and act a fool in her shit.
Yeah.
In Jamaica.
Say she doesn't want them. She owns a cottage or a villa or something. She doesn't want them in their villa. So I guess they've been down there fighting, partying, trashing the shit.
Typical nigga shit, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Not surprised.
Got to pay the cleaning fee though, right? Fuck it.
Nah.
Got to fight a little bit, right? No.
There you go, trying to.
Bitches got to fight, man. The bitches got to fight, man.
Bitches got to fight just like I got to
Bitches got to fight, man.
Bad business.
Huh?
Bad business in the black business.
Listen,
bitches got to fight, man.
They got to
bitches
fight.
They look, these bitches can't get along. They got to fight, man.
bitches fighting.
One got longer hair than the other one. The one said something out of pocket on TikTok. Bitches got to fight, man. They got to fight in the airport. They got to fight in the villa. They got to fight, man.
And
they got to fight at Fort Lauderdale Airport. They got to fight in O'Hare. They got to fight. Bitches got, it's no way.
And all that shit's going to end up with
Bitches' fault. Where?
With somebody dying, and we have another situation like the Mexico situation where this young lady died and don't nobody know what fucking happened, but it's all on film.
Them bitches been getting their ass whooped I heard in Carolina every night that they go out. Them 3 bitches getting their ass whooped. And they put it on video. Them 3 bitches for the whole Shanquella shit, them bitches been getting their ass trumped. Whooped.
Anywhere they go.
Pop! Bop, 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 bop. Weave getting snatched. That's how I go now. It's like this, right? You ready?
Uh-huh.
Bitch, 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 snatch. That's how I go. You ever watch these fights? You gotta watch these fight videos, man.
I don't be watching
It's like,
that shit.
it's right. Bop, 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 bop. See, you don't live in the city. You drive through.
The weave's always on the floor. It's called tumbleweed.
There you go. It's weave hair. Anytime there's a weave hair on the streets,
Yeah, man.
you know what happened? What happened?
I see
Let's
it,
say it
man.
together. Let's do it together. You ready? It's 3 times and snatch. You ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. Pop, 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 pop. Snatch. Let's try it one more time. Oh, you got to do it over there too. You ready? You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Pop, 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 pop. Snatch. You got to say bop, bop, bop. That's what
You got to take her clothes off and shit. Whip her shit up.
It is.
Now what the bitch is doing, right? The last couple of fight videos I've been seeing, they grab the bitch by the braids, and then they start swinging the bitch. They swinging the bitch like you at the playground, and you swinging like woo. They got the bitch in the air.
Playground.
Hey man, it's no joke.
That's
nowadays.
why that's why I be saying, man, what's wrong with our, like, it's something wrong with some of our black sisters out here.
Don't you say that shit out loud.
What?
Don't you say that shit out loud,
What?
brother. Don't
Some.
don't attack the black sisters. Please.
Some.
Man,
Let them
man.
let them hoes live.
And bitches got to fight, man, when they go to the villa in Jamaica. But they got to fight, man. They can't take it.
We got to learn how to.
No, everybody has poor conflict resolution skills.
Bombs.
That comes with.
Star Trek, the kids at your age don't.
No, that's absolutely what it is. Like that's why I really have a problem with grown people who fight.
And it's something that I've been saying for a while. We need to teach critical thinking skills at 3rd grade.
I'm not mad at that.
3rd grade. 3rd grade, we should have a class on critical thinking. Teach kids, because it's not at home. Because the parents that are in elementary school, they the ones that's that smoking blunts. You know,
listen to the young boy, and they going pop, 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 pop.
That's them.
Snatch.
That's them. And we as a black delegation, we got to, in the educational system, got to start early, because you know critical thinking, you get that on a college university level. You know what I'm saying? We have to start in the educational system. We need to teach critical thinking in the schoolhouse.
Agreed. I agree fully.
You know,
agreed fully.
Because that part, our young black sisters, man, they at it. They watched it. They got TikTok. They think that fight shit is cool, and it's not cool.
Yeah, well wishes.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
You know what I'm saying? It's not cool.
He wanted them pop, 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 pop.
Them hoes gonna fight. Them hoes gonna fight forever.
And it's a problem. And it's a lack of sisterhood. And I say that I did an episode on that on After Hours. You know what I'm saying? There's a lack of sisterhood. And it's not just
the young boys know better. Them niggas shoot.
Right.
At least the girls still fighting.
Yeah.
Now when the girls start shooting, that's when it's gonna get real.
They
scary
shoot.
outside.
Oh, the girls is popping that pistol.
You're right.
On God, you know what I'm
right.
saying. But
You're
my biggest thing is something happened, and we as a black delegation need to teach, especially our sisters, because if the sisters are right, the brothers are right. You know what I'm saying? When the sisters are on point, they can talk sense to the guys. That's what they call the wisdom, right, Jamal?
That's true indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Earth,
so, man, something happened, and we got to get it. They have to get it together, especially our young black mothers. It starts from them first.
The police of Peru came across 50 bricks of cocaine wrapped in Nazi swastikas.
Woo!
Hell Hitler! Imagine that.
Got that real white down there, huh?
That devil right there, that Yakub right there. Rewind.
Man.
Rewind
That
again.
snowfall shit. CIA cocaine.
Let me rewind one more time. Rewind again. Carmelo Anthony's retiring. Your thoughts?
Man, good career.
A bucket. And I'm a mellow hater. I was a hater his whole career, but he's a bucket.
I get peace.
Clubhouse said he should not be top 75 because he never made any teammates or a team better.
Dame top 75. Shut up.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Dame top 75. Shut up.
I like what he said on his video too.
Who?
Carmelo.
I ain't watching.
I like what he said, man. You know, and he did it in his own terms. He said, "Man, it's time to hang it up." And you know, people's like, "You never won a championship." I made it out of Red Hook, nigga. That's my championship.
Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Your thoughts?
The queen of rock and roll. Queen of rock and roll. I was working out today, and they in class. You know, they was doing Zumba and shit, and they was playing Nutbush City. That shit cold.
You see that meme with Ike? Ike said, "Come on here."
Ike had poor conflict resolution.
Oh, very much so.
What he tell him when he's in the movie? What he say? Look, all I got is some gold rings, some gold chains. I got a couple of things over here. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
That nigga Lawrence Fishburne is a motherfucker.
He said, "Yo, Annie, man, I want you to come back now. You know what I'm saying? I'm off that narcotic.
You come back.
Come back. I'm a changed man."
Said narcotic.
Give me a rewind.
Oh,
That's a wild way to describe drugs.
Rewind again.
I'm off that narcotic.
This is such a wild.
Rewind one more
narcotics
time.
over there. God damn, nigga, that's
I'm off that narcotic.
Give me air horns. Time for the motherfucking bullshit, man. I was role playing, having fun, living my best life with an incarcerated pen pal, trading letters and dreams. He's locked up for 9 years, so no harm, no foul.
Trading letters and dreams.
I have a stack of beautiful love letters. He wants a family. He wants to move into my refurbished Hyde Park home. He's celibate now and wants to make love several times a day. So I put nearly $2,000 on his books over the months that he promised to pay back. I've sent him my daughter's prom and graduation money. He sent his friend from the outside over to pay me, but when we met, we hooked up instead, and I didn't get the money. My daughter's prom graduation fees are due, and I don't have it. Also, his friend told me we hooked up. His friend told him we hooked up, and he's not responding to my letters. Advice.
You just paid for some dick.
Period.
Hit it!
You a hoe.
Said they was trading letters and dreams.
Yeah. And you fucked this man.
Gee, they was trading letters and dreams. Did you hear her?
Yeah.
Letters and dreams.
Nigga.
You a hoe ass.
Locked up for 9 years. What the fuck? He's celibate now.
Now he's celibate. After they'd had his way. After
Yeah,
they'd had their way with him.
Getting his ass spit in and shit, and
Yeah.
Gucci bagged up and shit.
Do.
Griseled it up.
Wait,
No snatch.
No. They went in. They do.
HBCU confessions. I'm switching it up. I fucked up. I was in a relationship with this solid man who was serious about our relationship and was overall a good person. But I've been seeing my ex behind his back, and he found out. I just want him back. But he blocked me on everything. Any advice? I want him.
I don't know, bitch. Fuck his friend. That's how you get his attention.
That's it. And not only that, you a backstabbing ass bitch. OJ asshole.
Pop it!
Whoa!
They smile up
Or
in your
fall.
face. All around, they want to hit it from the back.
The backstab.
The backstabbers.
Gucci baggers.
Found my girlfriend's secret phone. Gucci baggers. Bombs. Good one.
Fucking with the Gucci bag.
Yo, so you know niggas be wearing them strap joints, bro. So when I
Man.
see a nigga with a
Every time I
shoulder
see a
strap
nigga,
on.
hold on, wait. Rewind. Let me say this shit. Every time I see a nigga with them high designer ass purses, I know your ass was in jail. You got Gucci bag.
Or
You a seal or?
somebody fucking peg their ass.
Yeah.
Oh, hit him with the
Peg,
strap.
man. Yeah, man.
That's not the move.
Damn, he let Shorty hit it from the back.
Got to, man.
Man.
One of them gay studs hit him. Yep. The studs hit him.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Come on.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
If you had to, is you hitting the fine stud with nobody at all? I'm talking about A cup bitch back like a surfboard, boogie board, back with an extended crack, right? But she fine as fuck. Or is you knocking down the voluptuous stud that look like, I don't know, Ricky Smiley? I thought this would be a good area for you to ask you this because I know they both biologically have.
You said one looked like Ricky Smiley.
But she got body though. But she a stud. They both studs. Regardless, there ain't no shaking the stud. They both studs, bro.
I mean, they got short hair, linings and everything.
One might have a straight back. One might have a motherfucking taper. You feel me? Both them bitches studs. They both got a face tattoo, neck tattoos, chest tattoos.
It's hard for me to say because, you know, I fuck them my niggas, though.
What?
Them my niggas.
The studs?
Yeah, them my people.
Is you fucking one of them niggas?
No. Them people, them my homies.
Like I said, fine stud,
because
nobody.
let me give you an example of what I mean, right? It was a girl I grew up with named Dontrese Jackson, right? Dontrese, she played for Marshall, right?
Okay.
Always been
one of the guys.
One of the guys. Mm-hmm. Like from jump, she played ball with us. Like I knew Dontrese since we were 4, 5. We played ball since we were 8th grade, right? Straight nigga. She was playing with us. When she got to Marshall, she playing with the girls. Marshall.
Sucking pussy and everything.
She like girls?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sucking
And
pussy.
I can imagine if she was.
You ain't never want a finger popper?
No. Couldn't.
You ain't never
No.
want
I
to see it?
couldn't.
You ain't never want to see what it was like?
No. Couldn't.
Go ahead.
She ain't had no ass on her?
No. Well,
she ain't had no titties?
I didn't see her that way. I can, like, when I look back and I imagine her being a girl, she probably would have been bad. But
she had body?
I didn't even pay attention to that. That's how.
So she looked like Ricky Smiley then?
She probably is, but it just wouldn't. I like when you, like, for me, when you one of the guys and shit, and you a stud, you one of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even see you as a girl like that. I see you as one of my you one of the brothers.
I can't really identify with that because I don't kick it with no studs.
Man, she was she was listening to hip hop with us and all that shit.
I've been trying to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, but when it came to that hooping shit, we were in it. Like, for real. And I just can't. I didn't look at her that way.
She never
So you
posted.
saying when you was next to her, your dick didn't get hard?
She never posted you up?
Talking about basketball?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She ain't put that
Your
ass
dick
on
didn't get hard at
No.
all? Pause.
Huh?
No.
She ain't use her ass to, like,
No.
create space?
No. She wasn't on that. She was playing like us.
That bitch was hooping with the strap on.
Pop it!
Damn there. I mean, she's like, man. And it's crazy because with her, she was my blueprint for the stud. And, and every stud I see, I can't rock with her.
This nigga said he got a stud blueprint, bro.
Hit it!
I can't, man. I can't.
He got a stud that he measure other studs up to.
Found my girlfriend's secret phone. Each person is sated under fast food, such as Popeyes, Domino's, etc. I called the number and the man answered, "This Wendy's, how can I help you?" I overheard the other men laughing in the background. I know she's cheating with several men. How do I expose her without exposing me to my wife? How do I expose her without her exposing me to my wife? My wife is a stabber. I don't want that heat. Help.
His wife is Hispanic.
Yes, sir.
No, nigga, she a young bitch.
She's
pulled
no. She a Puerto Rican.
You think so?
All
Well,
day.
he would know.
I would know. Hit that.
That's how you turn it the fuck around, Jeff. Thank you.
Motherfucker stabbed the shit out you, motherfucker.
So that bitch called customer service.
That's Mama. What's my man name of Juice that got killed by Tupac? Bottom ass.
Oh, you
Rodamans, yeah.
Yeah, that's Bottom ass sister, yo. She stabbing the shit out you. Oh God. But other than that, yo, it's a lost cause, bro. Keep it playing, nigga.
Take that L, man. Hold that.
Man, hold that shit in your mouth, nigga.
Pause.
Please, big pause.
This girl I thought was my friend, HBCU Confessions. This girl I thought was my friend fucked my ex behind my back and lied about it. Is it wrong I fucked this dude she talking to or cut off the friendship? So here you go. A, fuck him. B, end the friendship. C, do both.
Rewind, please.
Rewind.
Read that shit again for me, please.
This girl I thought was my friend fucked my ex behind my back and lied about it. Is it wrong that I fucked this dude that she's talking to, or should I just cut off the friendship?
Whoa.
A, fuck him. B, end the friendship. C, do both.
Hold on. The guy is trying to fuck.
She has a friend who's a female.
Okay.
Her female friend fucked her ex. So now she's contemplating fucking the dude that the friend likes. Should she A,
fuck him,
B,
end the friendship,
or C,
do both?
My spirit man says end the friendship. My bachelor man said get that and fuck the shit out of him and put it in his face.
I got another option I'd like to propose.
What's that?
D, fuck me.
Bombs!
Let me repeat that. Rewind. Let me give it an answer real good. My spirit man said, man, end that shit. My
nigga side.
My nigga side, my bachelor man said, man, get that. Man, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you what time. And then posterize that shit.
Pop it on TikTok.
I fucked your man,
You
bitch.
gotta stop fucking with TikTok,
Pound
man.
town. Pound town.
Hey, a couple weeks ago, y'all tried to really tell me that wasn't a bar. But all I hear is everybody running out in Pound Town.
Hold on, wait.
I need y'all to
Wait,
admit that
I got
it's a
to
bar.
set it. I'm gonna set it up. What she say when she fucked that nigga? Pound town. Sing it.
My pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
on TikTok and put her name at the at.
Sexy red.
Like at
Shorty.
At Shorty. And show you what time it is.
Come suck a bitch toes.
You
playing that yet?
Now.
It's a bar, is it?
What it is?
I got both. I got
Pussy
all
hole
of them.
pink, booty hole
I just
brown.
haven't. The thing with me is that I haven't had a place to play it.
You gonna play it at the Silver Room. Pussy hole pink, booty hole brown.
Hey, when's the block party?
You talking about the Hyde Park joint? Mm-hmm. Hyde Park Summerfest is in June 20. I'm contemplating. We got can we get press passes?
I'll apply and see what happens. You can always apply and see what happens.
You apply for it.
All right, I'll see what's going on.
We do it. Make sure you get the one with the clips.
Okay, cool.
Trying to get in that bitch.
First date with Tynesha. Babysitter stood her up, so she brought a 9-month-old daughter on the date. Cutest little chocolate baby that I've ever seen. On our second date, I asked her to bring her daughter. The three of us had a great time. Passerby smiled at us on the street. Tynesha felt like family to me. I proposed after our third date and I didn't have a ring. She said yes. I grew up in a broken home and I fear that I don't know this woman well enough, but they're moving in with me in June. I just want to help her and protect her as she raises her child. Am I making a mistake just following my heart?
S-I-M-P. Sip. Fuck out of here, nigga. That nigga lonely and bored.
Yeah.
Pop it!
Buy a game system, nigga.
Bombs!
Get a gym membership, nigga.
Oh, wait. Did you see that video of the nigga, the broad erased his whole shit, his whole game memory on Twitch?
No.
He lost it.
Oh, hell yeah. I know he did.
He fucking lost it.
I know he did.
I'm done.
I know he
done.
did.
I'm done. He threw his shit on the plates on the floor.
Hell yeah.
He went crazy.
Absolutely. You know how much time and money was probably invested in that shit? That's like taking a bitch makeup kit and just throwing that shit out. I heard.
But you can replace
no.
A makeup kit from Sephora. What's Sephora?
Yeah, you can. You can't replace that shit that he played and bought through. That's the point I'm
Yeah,
trying to make.
Twitch.
A bitch should go crazy. You fuck up
hey,
a makeup.
Hey, Twitch, you get that bag.
Yeah, she fucked up his Twitch stream with all his followers and shit.
Erased it.
Oh, bitch, you tweaking? That's the money.
That's the money.
No, she tweaking. Nah, I probably would.
And she be the main one on that shit that broad be like, man, you gotta take care of me.
Right, this was one of his side hustles, bitch. You fucked up one of the side hustles, bitch. This is one of his side jobs.
She has to go.
That's crazy.
Cut that bitch loose like a motherfucking food stamp, bitch.
My son's second grade teacher assigned the students to draw their future. My son created a comic strip about Weed Man who delivers free marijuana to all the boys and girls at school. He shoots people who steals his plants and kisses several women's breasts. My son was suspended for the gun drawings. He told me he created Weed Man because my boyfriend and my boyfriend's sister sell weed from my apartment. I work nights. My boyfriend doesn't have a sister and he denies selling drugs. Who to believe, what to do?
Believe Weed Man.
Critical thinking, niggas.
Oh, shit.
Critical thinking.
Yo!
Critical thinking.
Yeah.
This is it. This is what I mean.
Yeah, the sagas of Weed Man.
This is what we mean. Critical thinking. Man, listen.
Weed Man, look, bro.
See, my son created a comic strip about Weed Man who delivers free marijuana to all the boys and girls at school. He shoots people who steal his plants and kisses several women's breasts.
Weed Man lit, yo.
Who to believe, what to do?
Believe Weed Man.
Believe him.
Read that story, bitch. You want to know what's going on when you at work? Read
This
that
is
fucking
it.
Read that shit.
This is it.
That's play by play. That's a script.
Man, you have to.
So the nigga was taking the boyfriend.
Throw it on the back seat. Hell yeah.
Little nigga on drills.
Yeah.
Hand me that bag. Hand me that bag.
Man, and you know what's crazy?
Hey, hand me that 3.5.
Yeah, you
Hand
know
me the 3.5.
right.
Hand me the
And you know what's
calculator.
crazy? That shit happens for real.
My
I see
bag,
kids.
my baggies back there.
Yeah,
Checking your bag. My baggie should be in your bag.
right. Them kid, we got shorties that are on that shit that when he just read.
Hand me that scale.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I have.
Believe Weed Man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. We see one of the shorties. He in second grade. That motherfucker bananas.
Hey, I want to be Weed Man. I want to be the nigga. I want to be Weed Man. That nigga lit, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga gives away weed and shoots people and sucks on titties, man. Oh, he shoots people that steals his plants, bro.
Man.
And he suck on titties.
Yeah. He out here.
Weed Man out here.
And it's that story is 100% actual
It's believable.
and factual.
It's believable to the motherfucker.
I see that shit every day.
Because she said she worked night shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She
see
don't have
it.
a sister.
He don't have a sister.
She don't have a sister.
Wait,
That's what she said. She said, he told me he created Weed Man because my boyfriend and my boyfriend's sister
and my boyfriend's sister
in parentheses and what's the quotation marks sell weed from my apartment. I work nights. My boyfriend doesn't
have a sister.
He denied selling drugs. Who to believe?
Weed Man.
Believe the Weed Man. I'm telling you, man. Man, this is what I mean. That shit is
Weed
real.
Man, Weed Man, Weed Man, Weed
Sucks
Man.
on breasts.
Man.
He's a titty sucker.
Them kids are smarter than you fucking think, boy.
And he turned it into a story.
Man.
He tried to monetize that shit. You right.
You better know it.
Look at that.
These kids
Sell
are
that book,
kids
bitch.
are winning out here, boy.
You need to sell that book, bitch.
Man, get that money.
Keep working nights
Man.
too.
My 2-year-old daughter is spending summer break with my ex, Brian, in quotation marks, her father and paternal grandparents. I'm sure those sneaky motherfuckers plan on giving her a paternity test. She won't pass that test. My daughter's real father is unknown, but I know I was a few weeks pregnant when I met Brian. So how strong does an emotional bond have to be in order to make Brian and his family continue to support her? How do I make the bond between my daughter and Brian stronger before summer break? Help.
Well, you shouldn't have lied, bitch. Let's
You
start there.
also shouldn't have sent it to the pants.
Right.
That was dumb.
Goofy.
Right.
But she probably wanted to break.
She wanted to go to Pound Town.
Pound Town.
Her pussy hole pink.
Her booty hole brown. That
Come suck a bitch toe.
Hey, no, that bitch was probably going to pull up on Weed Man.
And then do what? Snatch.
And bro was running around. Ugh.
Bombs.
Man. Pound Town.
Here we go. My fiance, we were planning to marry in August, sold my father $5,000 worth in physical Bitcoins.
Physical Bitcoins.
The
You lied.
I'm sorry. Nah, bro.
You lied.
I'm dead, bro.
Carded.
Fuck. He bought the bitches for Weed Man.
The Bitcoins were fake gambling chips that were spray painted gold.
My God.
My father showed the coins off to my younger brother, who exposed the scam and called police. My fiance was arrested while we were having sex. My father is pressing charges, and everyone is avoiding the fact that my wedding is coming. I feel like my father and brother are breaking up my family before we get started. How to fix this?
Who had the phony Bitcoin?
Fiance.
The nigga that was fucking her.
My God.
Gold gambling chips.
Physical. Hey, look. Physical Bitcoins.
Man.
Nigga.
That ain't no such thing.
How the fuck she sit up here and let that shit ride out?
Wait. All that shit happened and she like, so what about my wedding?
Bombs!
Delusional bitch.
It is
non-critical thinking.
Man. You don't know, like, big physical Bitcoin? That is some bullshit.
Look, like you said a long time ago, we got to stop making shit up.
That's it.
We got to stop making shit up.
We got to stop making shit up. Make shit make sense.
Yo, physical Bitcoin.
My God.
That and the Weed Man.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Listen to podcasts anywhere where you hear that. Spotify. Please subscribe. Please subscribe on Spotify.
My God.
On YouTube. On Instagram at Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Also, we are on SoundCloud as well. Tonight's episode is brought to you by NJ at NJ Vitamin Plug, Horny Goat Weed
3.0,
Brain Food, Sea Moss, Ashwagandha, and 360 Detox, and more. Go to the website. Ignorance 10 is the code, or Reasonable Ignorance is the code also. Jeff, Reed, appreciate you.
No doubt.
Good podcast tonight. Sound God Mike, thank you as always. Jeff, take us out.
Man, soliloquy out right now, man. Cop that, please. Don't Sleep, the remix is on its way. Just in time for Black Music Month, June. And speaking of Black Music Month, we have our own Music Month, people. Let's enjoy black music on all forms, not just NBA and Youngboy in Pound Town. That message is sponsored by the PSA movement of Jeff the Illest. Remember, reasonable ignorance everywhere. We out.
Bombs!